What is happening, Ranger Nation? It's Gaming here, and it's been a long time since my last Power Rangers Battle for the Grid update, but version 2.0 is finally out, and there are some new changes that I can't wait to go over with you guys. No new Rangers just yet, but we'll get to that later in the video. So version 2.0 is out now, and it changes up the UI quite a bit. Just what am I talking about? Well, before, your Power Rangers Battle for the Grid looked like this, and now it looks like this. Definitely more like a fighting game, and even for a budget title, they're really starting to pull the stops out. I really like the interface a lot. So, you'll notice now that Tommy, the White Ranger, even though he's a skin, he appears on the title screen, and they changed up the main menu just a little bit. Just to give you kind of a taste of what the game is, you can see story mode, all this other stuff here, and we'll get into the online interface later in this news briefing. So, like I said, there's no new Rangers just yet. Hopefully we'll be getting some, but no one really knows when. It is common knowledge now that the old Saban and Enway team did plan on doing the Street Fighter V method of releasing a new Ranger every 3 to 6 months, because they had a lot of ideas and fan service to go over. But since Hasbro is in the big seat of power now, nobody really knows what they're going to do. In fact, the Power Rangers franchise is kind of... no one understands what's happening, especially with G.I. Joe and Transformers making a big comeback this year, and in 2021, no one knows where Power Rangers is going to go after Beast Morphers. But there is rumors that a new season will be starting based on the whole Knights thing that just aired in Super Sentai a few years ago. Right now they have the whole police and cops and robber type Sentai show, which is actually really cool. But that's besides the point. The Power Rangers brand is just kind of like up in the air right now, and some people are, you know, saying doom and gloom. I'm saying wait and see, because I honestly believe that Hasbro bought Power Rangers because they want a superhero license, not to hide, but to compete with both Marvel, DC, and some other companies. So I really think they have big plans for Power Rangers, and I hope to see that. I'm trying to be an optimist and not a pessimist too much. But back to the news. So as you can see from the before and after, the menu looks totally different, as does the character selection screen, which you can see the old one here, pretty basic, but the new one, you can see that it's got the power chamber in the background, as well as, look at all these spaces for potential characters. That right there is very, very good, because you can remember, the character screen, the original one, it showed the possibility of at least, we'll say, 4, maybe 6 new characters, and they did kind of fill out and push the characters further to the right. So that was good. This one leaves the option for at least 6 new characters, and that has me pretty hyped. After I saw this, it's like, you know what? I think they're going to keep supporting this game, because there's no way that they would leave this much space. I mean, that just is very telling. Besides the main character menu being a little bit different, they changed up the Versus menu after you've selected your Rangers. All 3 of them appear no longer in card format. They're here in Ranger form, and they also have their Megazord or Monster in the background, which really makes this image just pop. I do admit I kind of like the old boot-up screen for the Versus, because you kind of had the different colors and stuff moving. I think the picture is just, while very cool, I kind of wish they kept the original, and then maybe did a mix and match, so it ended up working out better. New to Power Rangers Battle for the Grid is, of course, the Tower stage, which is in the story mode. So a lot of people came across this by accident over the past couple months, and it would jam up your Power Rangers Battle for the Grid game. So this is really cool that the stage is finally in the game. I've known about it for about 3 months, and to actually see it and play it was pretty cool. You can actually look forward to Amber and my random versus match showing off the new stage tomorrow, actually. So stay tuned for that. Speaking of the online mode, because I'm pretty sure we've covered the new UI, the online mode has changed just a little bit by adding the lobbies option And as I mentioned previously, the PS4 is now cross-play with everybody. So Sony was the last one holding out since last year, and now they are ready to play nice with everybody. And that's great. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm trying to be good about the online play, but specifically, I've had very, very, very bad experiences with Enway's online service. It just has not worked well at all. Before they implemented their Enway play thing, it was great, but I always ended up playing the same one or two fighters. So I'm hoping being able to create my own room to play with you guys will be great. There's a spectator mode. There's different options that you can do in the lobbies, and online lobbies is very crucial for fighting games, so it looks like Power Rangers is really stepping it up. But still, my most exciting aspect of this update is seeing the possibility for all of these different Rangers and monsters that could be added. And even though people don't really know the future of Power Rangers going forward in 2021, I'm very hopeful that Hasbro will dig out Saban's old idea of further supporting this cheap game by adding characters that people really want to play. That way they can breathe new life into this game every 3 to 6 months. Because with that $20 price point and that option of doing additional DLC, they could have a big hit on their hands if they would just stop sitting on their hands and get to work. We're very close to Power Rangers Battle for the Grid's 1-year anniversary, and it's been hardly any news about any new fighter coming to the game, other than a few rumors from the old days, such as Coda and RPM Silver. But that's all the info I have for you guys. In the comment section below, I want to know what you all think about the new Power Rangers Battle for the Grid version 2.0. Do you like the new interface? Do you like the new stage? Let me know in the comments section below. And I will see you guys live in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid community stream tomorrow night. Thanks so much for watching, people. Have a great rest of your night. And as always, may the power protect you always.